Hey YouTubers, I had an interesting question in the comments where someone was asking, by adding the holes to the oil control ringland on the LS pistons to try to combat the oil sludge, burnt, stuck piston ring issue, would that not affect the engine balance? Okay, without getting overly deep into the situation with engine balancing, generally, machine shops will have an acceptable ratio, or a plus or minus in grams of 10 grams up or down with your piston and rod assembly before they would consider rebalancing or precision race balancing an assembly to make it more efficient, hold down on harmonics and vibrations and things of that nature. I had mentioned in my reply that a lot of people don't realize how unbalanced rotating assemblies are as delivered from the factory. Like if you take a brand new GM 5.3 rotating assembly and just take it out of the block and take it to a machine shop and say, hey, I just want you to check this for balance. I'd like for you to spin this thing up and tell me where I'm at on my balance. That thing is going to be nowhere near precision race balanced in any fashion. Okay, let's just establish that right now. Factory engines are not balanced unless they are hand assembled, like some of the real high-end Corvette engines, maybe, exotic hand-built cars like the Lamborghinis and stuff like that. Those engines are precision balanced. Production engines, they have a very wide, they have a variance. It can be within a certain weight, up or down. Same thing for the rods, everything. When they have that assembly line set up, there's no way they could dedicate enough time and effort to precision balance any of those assemblies unless it's going into a hand-built, specialty car, like a special muscle car or something that GM or Dodge or Ford, somebody who's putting this product out and saying this is the best we can make. Unless it's one of those, I guarantee you that rotating assembly isn't truly balanced. But, giving some credibility to the concern, I fully understand that, hey, I'm removing some material from these pistons. Are they actually affecting the balance weight or the bob weight of that engine? So what I did was come out here and battled the ice and snow, because it's absolutely horrible weather here, and I literally painstakingly cleaned up all of the aluminum shavings from all 8 pistons that I drilled. Okay, so basically I wanted to know too, is it going to make any difference at all in that balanced bob weight by adding those holes to the piston? So I'm going to bring you over here a little closer because I'm absolutely dumbfounded at the results. All right, for the people who may or may not even know what I'm talking about at this point, we're talking about adding these 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, to each side of this piston in the oil control ringland to aid in evacuating or draining the trapped oil behind the oil control piston rings on an LS piston. This modification will apply to several different manufacturers or makes and models, including GM, Toyota, and a few others if you just do a little research on the internet. But I just wanted you guys to be, reminded what we're talking about is these 3 holes that I added to both sides of the pistons going into my Turbo 4.8. So, I wanted to find out, just like everybody else, did it make a difference in the actual weight of the piston? So what I did was I came out here, because I had not cleaned up anything at all from where I was drilling all those pistons, and decided that I would weigh this stuff and find out exactly how much all of that aluminum, because that's what that is. This is all of the aluminum that was removed from all 8 pistons 6 holes per piston. Pretty sizable pile of aluminum shavings. We're going to weigh it out on the digital scale in grams and find out exactly how much we took off. But I got everything set up with the scales because there was some interest in finding out how much weight is being removed from each piston by adding those 3 holes to each side of the piston. Are we affecting the weight of the assembly enough to be concerned with engine balance? I did this test earlier and thought I have to get this on video because it just blows my mind, and I want to show you why. Okay guys, I want to make sure and get you guys centered. Okay, I want to put this little screw on the scale so you can see that it is registering in grams, and that screw weighs 1 gram. Okay, so check this out. As I stated previously, I collected all of the shavings from all 8 pistons because I wanted to find out myself, is there enough material being removed from these pistons Okay, check this out. 2 grams of aluminum was removed cumulatively from all 8 pistons. Okay? 2 grams cumulatively for all 8 pistons receiving their individual 6 drain back holes. Okay? So if you take that 2 grams and divide it by pistons, I'm going to have to put that in the negligible. I think carbon buildup on a piston might weigh more than that. So that proves, that validates there is no concern with adding those oil drain back holes to your piston. Blew my mind earlier, because the first time I put that on there, I poured it on really super slow. See, like right now that it's had time to settle the scale, because sometimes if you wave your hand over, you can get it to change. But earlier it was barely 1. See, okay. Right now it is replicating what I was seeing earlier, because earlier I was getting 1 gram almost. It kept kind of flickering between 0 and 1 because I was pouring it on so slowly that apparently the scale couldn't tell that I was putting this aluminum shavings on there. So then I had to kind of mess with the scale to get a good solid reading that didn't fluctuate between the 2. Like, see right there, it kind of jumped up to 2 and then went back to 1. That guys, that is awesome. You know what I mean? I really like the fact that people were thinking this through. I like the fact that they were asking questions, and that just shows that they're considering more than just your basic, engine assembly information with what works, what doesn't, what to be aware of, what to check, everything. You know what I mean? This is how we all get better. This is how we learn how to build engines and make power and make them last. I'm really happy to make this video for you guys. 1.5 grams, cumulatively for all 8 pistons. Okay, using the calculator, 1.5 grams of aluminum shavings divided by 8 pistons is 0.1875. 187.5 thousandths per piston. Tell you what, hold up just a second. I will go to the interwebs and find out. Okay, that was way easier than I expected. If I'd have been thinking, you just move your decimal point. So literally, you're looking at 187.5 milligrams of aluminum per piston. It's kind of mind-blowing. I'm not really big on the metric system, but I'm kind of familiar with the terms grams, you know, half gram, quarter gram, stuff like that. But when you start talking about 187.5 milligrams, it just sounds so small. I don't know, it's just hard to fathom. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and make this video because it was a legitimate question, and I truly wanted to measure it and find out for myself and not just talk, you know, say, oh, well, this has been done before. I'm not the first person in the world to do this, blah, blah, blah. That'd be kind of douchey. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take all these shavings, I'm going to weigh them on my digital scales, and I'm going to find out if it is enough weight to even worry about. I appreciate the question. I appreciate you guys hitting up the comments because, like I said, that's how we all learn. It's how we all get better at what we do, whether it be our work or hobbies or whatever. This is how we learn. I appreciate it. You guys helping me out with this channel. I hope this, you know, puts everyone's mind at rest, or at least answers that question about weight differences with, you know, making small modifications to your pistons. I'm really happy to say that adding those holes truly does almost nothing to the weight of the piston. So feel free to get out there and get things done. Thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell, and ask for all the notifications because I've got some really cool videos coming up this week.